In 1977, in a small house in Enfield, England, something moved in. It threw furniture across rooms. It levitated children off their beds. It spoke in a deep, raspy voice through the throat of an 11-year-old girl. Over 30 witnesses saw it. Photographers documented it. Police officers signed sworn statements about it. And to this day, science has no explanation.
Rock, that's good. Come on. Shut up, your door.
This is the Enfield Poltergeist, the most documented haunting in recorded history. And I promise you, by the end of this video, you will not sleep the same. It started on the night of August 30th, 1977. Peggy Hodgson was a single mother living with her 4 children in a council house on Green Street, Enfield. Ordinary family, ordinary house. That night, her daughter Janet, just 11 years old, called out from her bedroom. She said her bed was shaking. Peggy went upstairs and told her to go back to sleep. Then came a sound she would never forget, for loud knocks from inside the wall. She searched every room, found nothing. Then a heavy chest of drawers slid across the floor, by itself. When Peggy tried to push it back, she couldn't move it. Something was holding it from the other side. Peggy called the police immediately. Officer Caroline Heaps responded. She entered the house and watched with her own eyes a chair lift off the floor and slide 4 feet across the room. Nobody was touching it. She filed an official police report, signed her name to it. Then the press arrived. Then the investigators, Morris Grass and Guy Lyon Playfair, researchers from the Society for Psychical Research, spent 14 months in that house documenting everything. What they recorded was beyond anything they'd ever seen. Lego bricks flew through the air and hit people with enough force to leave bruises. A photographer's equipment malfunctioned every single time he tried to capture the activity, but worked perfectly outside the house. Neighbors reported seeing Janet levitating, floating near her bedroom window from the outside. But none of it was the most terrifying part. The most terrifying part was the voice. Janet began speaking in a voice that was not hers, deep, guttural like gravel scraping bone. Investigators recorded hours of audio. Voice analysts from the BBC confirmed a human child's vocal cords physically cannot produce that sound. The voice claimed to have a name, Bill. It said it had died in the house, in the chair downstairs, of a brain hemorrhage. Investigators tracked down the previous occupants of the house. The father of that family, Bill Wilkins, had died in that house, in the chair downstairs, of a brain hemorrhage. Nobody had told Janet any of this. The case attracted attention from around the world. Skeptics came to debunk it. Most left unsettled. Some witnesses recanted their stories out of fear of ridicule, fear of something else. The haunting reportedly stopped as suddenly as it started, once Janet left the house. But here's what keeps researchers up at night. In 2011, a woman named Claire Bennett moved into 284 Green Street. She reported doors slamming on their own, her children refusing to enter certain rooms. And one night her young son came downstairs, completely pale. He said there was an old man sitting in his room, in the chair by the window, just watching him. The Enfield case has over 2,000 hours of recorded audio, hundreds of photographs, dozens of signed witness statements from police, journalists, and scientists. Yet no one in nearly 50 years has been able to fully explain it. Maybe it was mass hysteria. Maybe it was an 11-year-old girl playing tricks. Or maybe, just maybe, something in that house on Green Street didn't want to leave, and still hasn't.
Rock, that's good. Come on. Shut up, your door. I'm tempted to read out. I come from doing rock, right, John? and I have gone to church with